Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Thompson. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Golden State now. It's a three-point game for three. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammate.
Smart. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Wiggins from outside. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here's Tatum. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Here's Tatum. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
On the wing, Wiggins. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown shot the ball, and they take the lead.
Brown can beat you down the floor and finish the play.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown finds Horford. Reverses. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while to fill the body.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Whitey's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Different look here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Green. Bielitsa comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's White following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Bielitsa. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's White. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Bielitsa kicks to Payton. A three-pointer, no good. Boston trailing. White looking around. Williams passes to Tice. Tatum again to Iguodala. Tatum's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. Jordan Poole is out there with Thompson. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. and it's Green in at the center position. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remained. David, thanks.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Green. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Green. Assisted. Jordan.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Down low. Guarded by Porter. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Can't connect from short range.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 5 points so far. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
He's not confident smart enough. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Pritchard following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Gotta like how agile Tyson is. Goes so well after setting screens for the guys.
Pass to Curry. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's Looney after the basket by Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Looney sends it back. It'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get
these good looks.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors miss again.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Tice with a screen on Iguodala. Here's Tatum. Tice kicks to Brown. Back to Tice. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. They double-team Curry. Thompson from long range. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts. The shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. He changes a lot of shots.
And slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Warriors. Outside Tatum, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. White is checked in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, Porter comes in for Thompson, and it's Payton in for Jordan Poole. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry against Smart. Payton outside. Wiggins from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a game this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Payton, good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Williams has a screen for Smart. Porter against Tatum. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism.
Foul.
Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And then for Golden State, Bielitsa, he's checked in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Andrew Wiggins. Curry can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Tice gets it to go.
Cleaning up.
And Tice is able to convert off the miss. I mean, big second chance points.
Fires the three. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Here's Curry with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Out to White. Porter with the steal. Bielitsa passes to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
I like that he didn't make his decisions. He let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jordan Poole is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And White kicks to Brown. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Smart's check in for the Celtics.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
Thompson against White. Picked by Horford. Wiggins with the block.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender in this league.
He dishes it to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Thompson, and he banks in the lane.
When you really need a bucket, go to one of the premier scorers in this game, Klay Thompson, baby.
Horford with a screen on Thompson. Here's White, and White slams it in. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Great tee that time from Green. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Wiggins, and he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
What toughness from Wiggins. Buckling down, producing.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Tatum in for Derek White. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Kuminga. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said we're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shoes a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Right when they need it the most. Seems like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And it's Wiggins missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count him to make some shots.
Over in the corner, Poole. Off target with his three. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Boston, timeout. All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
The Celtics dancer.
Tatum against Thompson. Tatum down low. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Multi-time champion and relentless competitor. I mean, Curry's drive to be an all-time great is admirable.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
The 3 from Tatum. Off target from downtown. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's